Super Saiyan Show, I'm leveling my soul. Every boss fall down when the skill tree grows. From the wilds to the ring, yeah, the legend unfolds. Hit subscribe, tap in, this the Super Saiyan Show.
Super Saiyan Show, I never stay low. Every frame perfect, yeah, the gameplay cold. When the worlds collide and the end game close, you already know it's the Super Saiyan Show.
Jump complete.
Stay focused. Sorry, I'm on my way. Come get some.
Did you find something? enough rest. Sorry, I'll be right there. Not bad. Looking for a sparring partner? Oh boy, now that's some speed. Sorry, I'll be right there. Definitely not lacking for snow here. Down for some snow sculpturing? It's on! That looks like it could come in handy.
My family got treatment at Camillo's sanatorium. You brought an engraved weapon? Thanks. I knew it. There's something unique about this one. Most Revenant weapons are designed to enhance the wielder's strengths. But this one's custom-made to compensate for deficiencies. Ease of use is the main focus. Whoever designed it, I'm dying to know what was going through their mind. Weapons may not speak, but I can tell this one was cherished by the hands that forged and wielded it. Why was the weapon made? Who wielded it? And what did they fight for? Probing into a weapon's past can reveal tales lost to history. I'm one of the lucky survivors of this era. Remembering those we lost is my way of keeping their memories alive. If you find any other engraved weapons, could you bring them to me? You'd be doing me a huge favor. You found another engraved weapon. Have I found a fellow weapons connoisseur in the making? Like the others you found, this weapon prioritizes versatility above all else. The question is why? Remember I told you most Revenant weapons are made to augment the wielder's strengths? That's because a non-specialized weapon limits the potential of the wielder. To put it bluntly, no one designs weapons for the foot soldier. Elite units are the crux of your military might. That's why Revenant weapons are mostly one of a kind. Which is why I can't figure out who these engraved weapons were made for. Let me look into this some more. We'll get to the bottom of this yet, partner. Studying this weapon inside out led me to one conclusion. It was made to be compatible with revenants of any bloodline. But why fashion modern weaponry after prehistoric armaments? It's almost like they wanted to even the playing field, so even the weakest fighters could hold their own. The funny thing is, there hasn't been a major battle between Revenants in years. So why bother? I doubt it. Unlike you, most humans can't wield Revenant weapons. No, this was definitely made for a Revenant. Wait, hang on. There's something I need to look into. Come back in a little while. If my hunch is right, you might have cracked this case wide open. I'll keep looking into it, so come back anytime. Watch yourself, yeah? The bulk of the chorus's strength came from the hero Lyle himself. They say he wielded his blade to save countless lives. But did you know? Some records show there was a Revenant hunter who fought beside him, saving the chorus from the trouble it found itself in. Who could that have been? Another of history's many mysteries, I guess. But I bet the chorus thought of them as a solid friend. I'll keep looking into it, so come back anytime.
You seem to be doing well. Hey, can you spare a minute? I have some news, and a favor to ask. The news is about Craig. Look, it's gonna sound wild. There's a chance he'll be able to walk again. I found a medicine that should be able to cure heart ailments. A full recovery isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. Most likely we're in this one for the long haul. But if we're lucky, there's a good chance he'll be able to walk again. Yeah. The whole chorus was on Cloud 9, believe you me. Being healthy again will do wonders for Craig. It may even reignite his ambitious spirit. It's an exciting prospect for us all. So that's the news I mentioned. Now, about that favor. Recently, the Scar's seen an uptick in immigrants looking to settle down here. Unfortunately, some less than savory characters have slipped in amongst them. I just got a tip about some blood bag trafficker conducting illegal transactions, and I don't like it. I'm on my way to investigate now. Yeah? Of course you're in. I really appreciate it. Don't expect these smugglers to submit quietly. This is their livelihood. Be ready for a fight. Any human enslaved for Revenants to feed on is called a blood bag. Some victims are being sold where we're headed. Rescuing them is our top priority. Great. Let's get going then.
How you holding up? How goes it? Well enough, by the look of you. Believe it or not, we found a drug to treat my paraplegia, and it's showing results already. Frankly, I've got the vagabond itch now. I only hope we can travel together during your lifetime. Only, I'm told a full recovery can take decades. Not much I can do but wait.
There, I finished my treatment. Feeling better, I hope? What a surprise, though. I got to analyze a wonder drug and give the Dawn Chorus captain a physical all in one day. How lucky I am.
That makes two of us. A direct referral to a physician of the Asturias clan. I still can't believe it. Is there anyone you don't know? Regardless, you have my thanks.
The elixir you're taking is the genuine article. All I did was speed up its natural effects a touch. It should have taken effect by now. Do you notice a difference?
I sure do. My old strength's coming back already. Let's give these legs a whirl. Nice. Would you look at that?
Don't get too carried away yet. I do have a suggestion, though, if you're looking to speed up your recovery even more. You may not be aware, but there are hot springs scattered all across the frontier. Take a little vacation, a hot springs tour. Consider it rehab.
I'd be a fool to turn that down. Thanks for the tip, Doc. What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Let's move out. Mind if I ride shotgun? Don't think I'm up to hoofing it just yet. Boy, I can't wait! Remind me to get the doc a wagon load of souvenirs. All right, I'll be waiting for you. Hey there. What do you say? You up for joining me on a... What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Don't go hurting me. There it is, nature's jacuzzi. Care to work up a little sweat before hopping in? Being on my feet again is making me crave a good workout. I feel alive again, I love it! Give me 2 or 3 good strikes. I'm just gonna stand here and bask in it. There we go. See, knew I could count on you. Hit me with your best shot. Nice try, but they don't call me captain for show. You've got good instincts, I'll give you that. On the other hand, your skills could still use a little honing. How about I give you some sparring lessons while we're on this tour? That'll square us for getting me out of this wheelchair. Good. That's settled. What do you say we find out if these springs are as good as advertised? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Whatever's in this water is definitely working. I feel my body becoming whole again. Damn, that's something else. I'd say that's a success, and I'm about ready to head straight to the next one. You ready? There's nothing like life on the road, is there? There are so many new things to see and do around the world. This takes me back to when I started the chorus. Deep down, I was terrified. But there I was, proclaiming a better world lay ahead. I said it on a whim, like a mantra. I kept telling myself there's a new dawn after the night, and the chorus had faith in me. For that, I'm sincerely grateful. Their faith is what keeps me going. You're one of the family now, you know that, right? We're in this together. This goes deeper. We checking it out? Might as well have some fun. It's on! Make sure you got everything. I'll take more of the same. Not bad. Let's get going. Let's take 5. Let's call it a day. I gotta tell you, I'm starting to feel my old instincts coming back. Now then, why don't we go and freshen up? When Lyle was a kid, I used to give him sparring lessons too. Time sure flies. He had this innate talent, and I was ready to teach him everything I knew. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Along our journey, I ended up wheelchair-bound. So Lyle had to teach himself. Over time, his form became more and more erratic. I was at a loss and concerned that he was on track to brute forcing his way through every fight. But then he met you, and something in him changed. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. He was open to listening again, like when he was younger. You have my thanks, truly. If it's not too much trouble, keep doing what you're doing. Be someone you can aspire to. Man, that really hit the spot. All right, on to the next whenever you're ready. Son, don't let them surround you! Not bad. Moves. I'm impressed. It's on! Where are we off to? Can't wait. What is it? It's on! Not bad. Damn, I couldn't take my eyes off you. It's on! Don't let them surround you! Not bad. You've got a real talent for this. A gift. Everything I throw at you, you're just soaking it in. So, what do you say? Ready to go wash up? This training has been a real joy for me. It may sound silly, but I can see myself teaching someday, passing on my skills to the next generation. Revenants are always so focused on perfecting the powers they were born with. That was the norm, and I never really questioned it until now. But I've enjoyed watching you absorb my skills, seeing the little twists you put on my lessons. It's changed my outlook on the old ways. We were self-involved for so long. There's no sense in it. None at all. Being back on my feet means there's so much more I can do. I've been racking my brain thinking of new challenges. You've given me something new to consider. Maybe a new lease on life. The old legs are feeling a whole lot better now. It's about time we headed out. right, off we go. All right, how about we call it quits for today, yeah? I worked up a good sweat. Ready for that hot spring? I find the way you fight fascinating. You have a tactical touch, some uniquely human instinct for optimizing Revenant powers. I've never seen anything like it. Many Revenants are nonconformists. As I'm sure you've noticed, they tend to stick out from the crowd, both in and out of combat. Meanwhile, human fighters employ a more systematic approach, one that relies less on instinct. Your style seems like the best of both worlds. That was a nice soak. On to the next one. My legs are feeling much better. Thanks for making the rounds with me. Why don't we head on back to Pioneer Castle? We'll spring a surprise on the gang. This here is home to us all. I'll never stop fighting for it. You're a real sport for trekking all over with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, these legs are ready for action again. It feels strange to say, but this is my chance to start anew. In fact, I intend to open a school and take on some pupils to train. Remember what I said? About how I think the humans were very clever to systematize their combat tactics. I'd like to do the same for Revenants, so we can leave our techniques for posterity, to pass them on. Revenants may live longer than humans, but long isn't forever. Just think, if I teach you and you teach someone else, before long you've started a tradition. One generation passing its legacy on to the next. That's how I'd like to leave my mark on history anyways. I don't know. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Hey, I like the ring of that. I hope you know what you're getting into. There's still so much more I want to teach you. This is my shot to leave the world a better place than I found it. To pass on something that actually matters. What could be more exciting? And if you thought you're off the hook, think again. I'm advertising you as my star pupil. Do me proud.